Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things you Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. Buya matinyana. Buya matinyana. Buya matinyana. Oh, buya matinyana. Yeah, so buya. Buya matinyana. Buya matinyana. Yeah. Buya matinyana. Oh, buya matinyana. Say, I call you Jireh, say. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. Buya mi ground, come here. 1, 2, 3. I can breathe without you, say. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, Lord. I can move without you. Hey, who am I without you? Who am I without you? Say, I can live without you, yeah. I can live without you. I can breathe without you, Lord. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, yeah. I can move without.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. You are welcome to another edition of BWF Solicitors Legal Hour with Manye Ten. Mema angrankro bia kwaba eba yendwumedi a edu every Friday bia yedi mreka na yedi abremo enenso adom ne nti no yenya sa ba na se ne ye no de bia no yesa ede bremo mesra weni die mo safe na wa join ne ya o hwe BWF Solicitors Legal Hour so ne aguso ayewe na mesra weni die mo bomoden a wonko a enhwe ana o mbe pipi keke na wonko na mom obehye ubema obi nso enya atenka ubema obi nso enya ehun se ampa edu Fridays adwumadi edi very educative ebua bebre na enam sa efidie yi so no adane lawyers by force intimididi se ebua community no yo enemeda masinsu biom adom ne nti no yenya nkwa yenya ahoden a ya betena si na kire se ya hwe nioma ekoso a ebi mu yesi no ye beba be chirichiri mu ne apaape mu ne ehu bebi animde kwan ne da no na afi ne ye de aba se ne ebe ya wadwen mu watititi yesi na wadwen beda ohe na afi de oti free lawyer no a na kire se eya sempa enti ye wonsem dedede ye wonsempa ye wonsem a yenim se ebeboa ene no ne ye de ba na ansa na ye de ya asem ne ba no me wo me resource person a emrenti no enche bia me introduce no na or the message na abrɛ anaasɛ education na abrɛ nanso mesrɛ wo sɛ meka sɛ mesrɛ wo ana menim nea nti share program because ɛboa share program na nkɔ akyiri share na obi nso enya na ɔnhwɛ sɛ bi a wo no ɛnhia w'ene a obi ɛbɛhia no daakye ɛbɛhia no enti no mesrɛ mo ani di metwa me ho sema pɛ me baeɛ a mɛma mobɛhu adwumadi a yɛde brɛ mo ɛne no ma mo nkɔ baabi a montwɛn me meba.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214-218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner.
Yo, mesa da masi asa mama kwaba eba edwumedi so. Ene ye Friday the 7th of July 2023. We will see a perfect number pa. Nti me gidi say adesua na ye di bramo no so be very very perfect. Enti bomoden na odwane a na wa share na obi nso ehu. Ye nsha asem free ha. Mre bebre ye na ye ka obi say ya wonu okrom a won krata, ya wonu okrom won krata na mema mo nsɛm fiawa bi ansa na mɛyɛ saa no me introduce me resource person na mfa nkyia kɛseɛ ɛma obi bia ansa na mabem na masan be introduce myself na ma ntimi ma very good morning lawyer Asmah.
Good morning na
Pachapo mu bɔkɔ deɛ
Pacho Yankopon adom pa na wo sɛ
adom na ne kra yɛ mema wakwanya na wode nkyia kɛseɛ ama tiefoɔ na ahwɛfoɔ na afi deɛ mede me nsɛm abeto dwa.
yo etiefo na ahwɛfo ndɛ ifida anapenso yɛdze nkyia kase efi BWF Solicitors asɛe ɛdzerebro maybe biara ɛwɔ a rete yɛn rehwɛ yɛn yɛkyia wo Yankopon adom yɛtsase yɛtsenkom na yɛkan dɛ nna nso Yankopon no ne nhyira no ɔnhwie ngu yɛn do na da yɛbosua no yɛ kase yɛkyekye obi biara wɔn mmɔdzen na nyɛ afoforo nso nkyɛ yɛn mbom sua adze na yɛnkɔ hene enyim.
Yo, last my that's me home background say edwuma gu hɔ ɛtwɛn wo yie na mmom wenya adagye sɛ oni eba be yɛ education ya ye bɛda wase nso sɛ wabɛka yɛn ho yɛnkra ne bɔne etiefo na ahwɛfo mesrɛ mo ba so abɔmɔden na hyɛ ntimidi nkyia bɛma obi biara waba efidie ne so me nua bɛ Mexico Johnson teten eto yɛ ɔten yi ɔhɛ ɔyɛ aka ɔyɛ ɔdwogba sans na me nua Dani ɔsi good morning to everyone mesrɛ mo nhyɛ program etwɛn me nua bɛ ma your friends say Naa Manye Ten on your bio say mun share and gifty a chan intim unso me my very special morning this morning me gidi say baby biara oh ye na yen ko ye nim dodo na e was mesa di nchia ma mama worry crime reni sa na ye etia ne say mo amonim ye be ye program ye we be say ye fiti prekupe o enka say oh ene de yenkonko kan we debi na mom eya na nsɛm a akoya lawyers ne nti nsɛm a ohwa embia saa na wotwe no nkrofo ba na ede baba na say there be nkrofo hia nimde wo saa de we ho ya wo say ye educate public na say community no monya idea because wo dodo na ya je atom yes even nanse nkrofo frefrem oh manyati ya ti say yes nsem sam no eya na eya adoso no kra ewo mu no ye nim nanso ye free lawyers ano esanse omo no omo ne home office dey I say obi ne na chiriba entafo ana omo di akona abe ni nti no anything new coming from the home office or from the immigration act no omo de omo nya ho animde no motumi a kyerɛkyerɛ se ne yɛte a obɛte ase yi enti no ne yɛte a ne se yɛnim se sebio wo yere wo kunu ana se wo mpena bi na wetwa ne si fine na nyinsen aba na embia wawo akwala no wo hwe embia na wo ye British into nim se me wo ya me ba ne dia of course o se o ye British enso ene immigration for ka che se enti sa o enti sa na yenim ye se oba tan so oba bia ne nim ne ba no papa sa asem no yen nananom tete o ma kan so me de eya na me gina so de bia ye ma argument ma ye ho research kra enche bia me book be pie say ye ka sa statement ne so ba bia nim ne ja ne ba eja no kra be ne wom because ye nim oba de wo na okra yefunu no na oba man so de obi atumi hye go onim be di adanse obi atumi hye go enti no me ma nya asresem bebre no ye beko ye nim ne ye nhwe mesa frɛ lawyer Asmah no be kyerɛkyerɛ mu yen topic a yɛde bae ne na ka say did you know say under the section 50 in bracket 9A no of the BNA mika BNA na just a British National Nationality Act British Nationality Act no year 1981 your child may not be automatically British even if ne papa British asem we dia mete ye mante ase me papa yi me ye British me ne obi anyinsen so ye me yere so ye me mpra so ye me konkuban so ye me den me ne na anyem kama wawo ama me wawo enso ye se me ba no onye British automatic word no munhye ne nso automatically onye British enti mbebi sa na me ye papa no me kra me papa no ase e kyeresen ana se ye wo papa soronko bi e wo migration mu ene wo papa soronko bi e wo different aspect ana ene wo papa soronko bi wo family law mu ana se ye ka se me ba no oni onye automatic e wo British ye British onye automatic inso me papa me nim se ma hye nyinsan wo ba no ye say me nim se me ba nko be ye British but British kromo ha emra kyerɛ me se me ba no enye automatic nti me frɛ lawyer Asmah ama mitima me na kakra na me mbisa ne nsemfua kakra ne etie ne se sisi a me nim se me oja ye ka oja nso de nim se wo na wo bo go enso se mra bi wo ho a wo oja kra wo nya oja enti lawyer Asmah mpacho me bisa o ye ba no immigration mu ana se ye ba no British fo mra mu a hwan ne papa ansa na kra ma ba masem so
Yo, medase bebre na odikan etefu na hwefo inde nkomo no ohia pa send aya na ya mesi nyoma bi nti afi ebohu na why too much na so na mhu ya nka mkwohwehwe lawyer na echiru kwan nso na bia why too late o esika say na ya mro sense so na ye kada obi ya papa da me yanyim no papa ye obi a waawo abofraba papa ye obi a waawo abofra na awo abofra no eye papa no awode yehu nyoma ekoro anada nyoma ebien ewo mrekwanim nti obi onam street do anada ordinary person a onye mrenyimnyi no wonyiman de papa ya obi a wawo obi nti na chese obi a tumi ya papa na mpo dem nkrofo na anada ihe na yenye mrenyimfo na ye de hina adwun susu ade no aya ye ka de enye obi a wawo abofra bia na oye papa Yɛtum ka dɛm. Nna kyerɛ dɛ papa no nkyerɛmu wɔ hɔ. Nti odi kan no dɛ papa yɛ obi a wawo abɔfraba. Na sɛ yɛhwɛ mmerɛkɔ no mu a titiri UK mmara a yɛwɔ mmere bi a yɛfrɛ no Children Act 1989. Children Act 1989. Na Children Act 1989 no ɔbɛka kyerɛw ehwɛ section 2 na ɔbɛka kyerɛw dɛ sɛ abɔfra no wɔwɔn na tam a wawo abɔfra no papa na maame wawɔre a na papa na maame no wawɔre wɔyɛ awarefo a papa no nso ɔyɛ parental responsibility na kyerɛ dɛ papa no ɔyɛ papa ma abɔfra no ma ne yeye. Na yɛkɔ hene enyim nso a yɛkɔ hene enyim nso a yɛhwɛ another baby nso a ɔwɔ mmere no mu. Ɔbɛka kyerɛ dɛ especially sɛ yɛhwɛ section 2 subsection 2 na of Children Act 1989 na ɔbɛka kyerɛ dɛ sɛ mmɔfra sɛ maame no na papa no wɔnware ya maame no na papa no wɔnware ya tam a wɔwɔ abɔfraba na papa no ebenya parental responsibility sɛ wahakwae sɛ ne nsa esoma na kyerɛ dɛ nyɛ sɛ papa na maame no wɔnware ya papa no benya parental responsibility a agye dɛ ne nsa aka dam adze no na kyerɛ dɛ ɔnyɛ automatic ɛma papa no because ɔnware maame no. Nti na obi bebisa yɛn dɛ na ɔbɛyɛ dɛ na wei akwa a ne nsa aka dam akwanya no. Nti yɛkɔ section 4 no a ɔwɔ dam mmere no mu a Children's Act no a ɔbɛka kyerɛ dɛ sɛ wɔnware dza a ɔwɔ dɛ yɛhwɛ dɛ papa no ne din wɔ maame no abɔfra no ne birth certificate do. Nti sɛ papa no ne din wɔ abɔfra no birth certificate do na ɔnware maame no a yɛbɛka dɛ ɔwɔ parental responsibility but ɔno no is under Children's Act. Another bi a waware abɔfra no ne maame then ɔno nso obenya them parental responsibility na no ɔbɛyɛ abɔfraba no ne papa ma wayeye. Ananso bi a court aman tum dɛ ɔyɛ abɔfraba ne papa. Na nti yɛhwɛ dɛm a na kyerɛ dɛ obi a ɔbɛyɛ papa no te dɛ waware maame no ɔnye no awo ɔyɛ papa. Another ɔnware maame no ɔnye maame no awo na maame no dzi ne din ato abɔfraba no waka register abɔfraba no ma papa ne din aba abɔfraba no ne birth certificate do ɔno nso ɔkyerɛ dɛ papa no yɛ papa. Another court aman tum dɛ ɔnhwɛ dem nyim abɔfraba no a wabɛyɛ ne papa a wenya parental responsibility but ɔno no for just abɔfraba ne hwɛ ɛkwan do. Nti sɛ yɛhwɛ mu a papa no yɛwɔ mu ahoro bebree na kwan a yɛfɔ dɛ yɛbɛyɛ papa na mmom sɛ yɛde kɔ nationality another immigration mpɛnsɛmpɛnsɛmu ho na ɔno no ɔyɛ different. Nti yɛkɔ n'anim no yɛbɛhwɛ ɛhɔ no nso.
Asma Candy, why am I kakra? I know. Well, I have impregnated someone, Semia Bema, and the person wawu fe. Now, to me, no minim semi British, but me pese near we explain ye no pese esipi na ye nyanti ase ni yi just what you've just explained. Ain't no two things. There is the first one no say ya worry. Me ne me yire ana me ne me kunu ya worry. Me obema no ena me ye British ma worry me yire. Say me yire die ye mboso whatever the my yire status is not mentioned here. Enti obema na menim say me ye papa, me being the father no. Me na ya mention say me ye British. And I'm married to my wife. Now we've given a birth to a child, thinking my child will be automatic British. But unfortunately, my child will not be automatic British, according to what you are saying. That's the first one. So, eno what will I do? Na ansana me banu beye ansa ya ba second one na yan worry ye no. Mashe obi nyinsen na no yen ware ye. Inti first one per se ye first one no ye and see about second one and now for them subsequent questions no I follow.
Yo, but that's it. Now,
Mhm.
ma, yeah, can you there? Yeah, share, maybe our friend Children Act 1989.
Okay.
Ah, Ochre, who has parental responsibility. Now,
Okay.
you're interested. One or ya find a papa.
Okay.
Mreno actually move there. Abafana papa ya papa na owa abafraba no.
Mhm.
Ama onye maame na awara a what's
Mhm.
when awara ho abafana ekwem.
Mhm. Ono do ye ne papa.
Papa no yɛ automatic papa.
Okay. Mhm.
Papa bi nso wɔ hɔ a
Mhm.
agye dɛ ɔnyɛ automatic papa because ɔnware maame no. Na
Yeah.
mbom ne din wɔ abafraba no ne birth certificate do.
Okay.
Nti ɔbɛnya parental responsibility a ɔbɛtumi ahwɛ abafraba no.
Mhm.
And also parental responsibility. The only door or papa ninti, we be obey papa ma abofraba no because needing ewo abofraba no the birth certificate do.
Ah,
We
okay.
acquisition of
Mhm.
them right no.
Okay.
Acquisition of the right no. It is
Mm.
papa no onye maame no worry za obetuma
Mhm.
akwa obetuma akwanya them father right no.
Mhm.
By acquisition no there needing wa abofraba no birth certificate do.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
needing of abofraba no birth certificate there. Yes, father John Mensah. John
Mhm.
Mensah is the father because
Okay.
John Mensah when you acquisition acquire father right you know
Ewo.
by virtue of the registration you know.
Okay.
That so I did the court. But John Mensah tum there.
Uh-huh.
Yabofraba ne papa or send the DNA approve there Yabofraba ne papa.
Your papa.
Even
Okay.
though within the birth certificate you know do, but
Aha.
court am tum there Yabofraba ne papa.
Your papa.
So you have
Okay.
acquired that through the court where you know order no.
Mm.
Nti dɛ aware maame no abofra bɛpuem yɛ papa. Dɛ
Good.
nware maame no abofra bɛpuem na mbom wudin wɔ abofra no birth certificate do yɛ papa. Dɛ
And then
court ama otum dɛ ɛyɛ abofra no papa yɛ papa.
oh,
That
manana
is
matters.
that is under Children Act.
Act.
But
Mhm.
the tutu ho a immigration de no ɔbɛyɛ different.
We're
And
different.
ɛnyɛ ɛnɛ nkɔmmɔ no a yɛbɛdzi no.
Good. Yababa ho, but father na minim da ma ahye go na efi obeka da menya papa no de onye yi. But actually mo in three different areas. Let me establish that. I won't say time but let me establish. So first one no, married couple, ma wo akwala, mo ba no, woyɛ papa ma no because ma ware abra mo wo akwala no mo yɛ warefo. Second one mo ware yɛ mbia mpena bi ɛna wa ware but maame no ɛkɔ register ne ba no ɔde wo mpena papa no ɛna wodin ɛkɔ register birth cert ne to nti na ɛno nso no wobɛyɛ papa sɛ wodin akɔ birth cert ne so deɛ a wobɛyɛ papa ɛna second one so no court na ama utumi third one court na ama utumi embia na wo no di any birth cert no na kyerɛ sɛ maame no di obi foforo di na ɛwɔ birth cert na mmom wo na wonim sɛ wakɔhyɛ goal no ɛna wahwɛ wohu akwala no wahu sɛ akwala wɔ die yɛ meba no na maame no de akɔhyɛ obi nsɛm ka ho ɔde akɔhyɛ obi nti wadie kyerɛ akɔ court aka sɛ daabi maame osimesi ɔne nam ha akwala yɛ a ɔtwa mu die mehwɛ n'anim na mehwɛ me de sɛ yɛpɛ m'akyi ɛna DNA nso edi ho adanseɛ enti no ɛyɛ me ba enti ɛno saa no court no bɛma wo tumi sɛ ampa mo yɛ nhwehwɛmu mo ahu sɛ ɛyɛ den wo ba no enti woyɛ papa enti enya papafoɔ mmiɛnsa patwɔ ehia me paa na montie no ase ansa na yakɔ next question Asmah me da ase enti
Maamenka wei ɛnyɛ dɛ yɛnya papafoɔ mmiɛnsa na mbom yɛnya akwan mmiɛnsa a yɛfa so ɛbɛyɛ papa.
papa aha
Three
okay
ways. Three ways.
three ways a yɛafa so a yɛde yɛdane papa no
Uh-huh.
sa yo nti when nyinaa is based on Children's Act a ɛbaayɛ a ɛma parental responsibility but sɛ saa
Saa.
na Children's Act ɛne immigration so deɛ ɛyɛ a na yɛnim sɛ nsunsuan kakra ɛwɔ hɔ difference kakra wɔ hɔ sɛnea yɛakyekye mu fɛfɛɛfɛ no Now we are going to look at the Children's Act, any immigration rule, difference. My next question is the difference between the father under the immigration rule, any father under the governing rule, governing children, Children's Act, difference potting a woman anything.
Yo, it's if na for ma all me there. So yeah, by immigration rules, especially nationality na, ono no ne ya be hwehwe de abofra no ofi oman benum. Nti emra ya wo hwe no ye British Nationality Act 1981 no. Na demre yenyim no kane no 60s, early 70s. Obi wawon wo Britain automatically no obeye British. But nyama ne sesan ya nti dem emre ya 1981 obeye emre wa chechechechechirim ekwan a abofra ba botum abeye British citizen. Na ozikan no yehwe section 1 subsection 1 of the British Nationality Act na 1981 now. Obaka chiro there say abofra no yawon na ne papa another ne maame oya British ne papa another ne maame oya British another ne papa another ne maame okuta indefinite leave to remain another settled status dem abofraba no oya British automatic wawon waha wawon na ne maame another ne papa oya British dem ti wenya efim automatic wawon atum. The question is papa na inda yedzi hu enkomo no padam papa no obetum wadze ne nationality no no oda abata ne ba no ho ana ono obeti odnya boko section 15 subsection 9 capital A. Na section 50 subsection 9 capital A no our context another background because e ho no more kan there say ya hwehwe abofroba ne papa na yɛdze nationality abofraba no papa no wɔ no yɛdze ama ne ba na agye da yɛhwɛ dɛ tama yɛwɔ abofraba no na papa no ɔnye maame no ɔwɔ abofraba no wawar another one worry. So wawar abofraba ne papa it doesn't matter yimpa ɔwɔ abofraba no papa ɔwɔ abofraba no so maame no ɔwɔ abofraba no so wawar abofraba ne papa bɛyɛ nyimpa na papa na ɔnye ne te awar na ase no even though them papa no yana bani abofraba no biologically. Why? Yensha context no the rationale oma parliament was soon them as let me take you a little into the Bible and forgive me if you are not a Bible believer, but we all believe in the supremacy of God. There is somebody or Bible man, your friend of Jesus Christ. There was somebody or Bible man, your friend of Mary. And there was somebody or Bible man, your friend Joseph, the adopted father of Jesus Christ. Mary is the mother biologically. Joseph is not the father biologically. But the child is Jesus. The question is, who is Joseph to the child Jesus? Joseph is the father because Tamayawo Joseph Jesus no in a Joseph in Mary wow because in a Mary has been betrothed in traditional marriage will take place. In a Joseph ni Mary wow abofraba na we puye film through Mary ne side or your Joseph neba. That's the context. Then this context has been brought into law, more or less. Now not that say obi enjina ama abofraba na yebeka there we are going to have a lot of bastards. A lot of mofama oho a onye obi mu aye there wan onhwe wan. Nti dem not that ba me no ko na okanya abofraba fi baby na so onye obi awar dada ya or the dama abofraba no babra papa no the papa ne ba no. So we have gotten the context. So section 50 subsection 9a simply says that when a child is born and the mother of the child is married to a man, it does not matter who the biological father of the child is. The father of the child becomes the man who was married to the woman at the time of the child's birth. Nti ukonya nyinsan baby a ede babre papa na enye neto no. The same way in a say ekenya bibi wo baby a ede babre papa no. And see, that is the context. Then we take that context and discuss it further. What happens? Say me mo meba na me pede meba no in your nationality because me a British citizen and then we indefinite leave to remain. How will that affect Abufraba no?
Lawyer Asmah, we may say you've even asked my question, but I like the way you started from the concept of the birth of Christ. Na yenya ntiaseɛ because dodo na was similar issue. Na yenim sɛ sɛnea ɔka sɛ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yenya a lot of but mma bebree I like this because part of my research work now me and adeɛ wei bi ɛkeka ho sɛ yɛsi ɔbaatan enim deɛ ne ba papa tiefo mo fa nkyɛn mi sɛ mesrɛ even though it's an education platform tie enti no sisi a na yehu sɛ UK aban ɔmo nim sɛ such similar situations bebree betumi esi enti no ɔsɛ yɛpɛ kwan bi na yɛmfa nsi ano sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a nkrɔfo nkwalaa bebree nenam hɔ a egya ɛnni ho wakyerɛ sɛsi a yɛba immigration mu na yɛhu sɛ meme wɔ hɔ mafa nyinsɛn ɔbɛrima a menim sɛ ɔware me no embi a na mekɔbɔɔ away anaa embi a mekɔyɛ 1 night stand bi wɔ baabi ɛna yɛfunu n'aba but yɛfunu n'aba no mede abɛhyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ maware ɔbɛrima a mene ne wɔ nti no mede ahyɛ no ɔno nso nim sɛ ne ba mewɔ hɔ a na mawo na akwalaa yi a ɔnsɛ me kunu koraa obiara hu sɛ ɔnsɛ no na mbi a na mpere bi a na obiara nim sɛ saa brantie na ya na mene ne twe mpran kakra na yɛhwɛ a brantie ne yɛhwɛ me be obiara bɛse adeɛ wei deɛ Asmah enti yɛhwɛ sɛ sisi a yɛba nkwalaa ne so ɔmo father ebe take responsibility enti no sɛ bibi sɛ yɛsi na me papa no me ni anase me a menya British no ɛbɛyɛ den na saa me status becoming a akwala so akora ne nya British enti no esan sɛ tama yɛwo no na menya British but ɔbaa ne ni baby odi nyinsa ni free ɛbɛyɛ den na akwala no ni status be change na ɔno nso aba bɛyɛ British because sɛ ɛnyɛ me okunu na me wo ho no me yɛ British but akwala na yɛawo no ɛnyɛ me ba me na me take responsibility enti na akwala no bɛyɛ den na ɔba bɛyɛ British but you say what me question asia
Matter question no ase. Yo etefo na hwefo woma yen mobɔ adzekoro anede ebi edo. Ma mefa one step nkomechi. Ewu de 1981 emra 1981 late 70 early 80 60s to that point in Asia we had what we call aristocratic people. Kofo were your merchant, Kofo was scar to quan wire them, baby, I would be our Obandama Obo no way jay, be a wakafa, or be simple be on your no way jano, our family when you papa. Into why am rano was shaman or codo damn time no way there to avoid them Yamano Butumesis in inti. Say, it was fraba. Na that or buy wa abofraba them abofra na we kwe no so oba no wa awara automatically no abofraba ne papa them papa na oba no wa awara no the papa no wo sika the papa ni sika no abofraba ne papa yin It might not be fair to the child if the biological father is wealthy, but it will be fair to the child if the biological father is a pauper and the father our marriage no mu no or wealthy. So the child cannot have it both ways. Them
Yeah.
not say that let's just deal with one side. That's what the law is saying.
Okay.
Now, into see what abofraba na first papa na owo abofraba no owo ne baby because maame no okotwa no ho. Onware no maame na say wa awar dada. Na baby nti oyin obi foforo aiden akwawo. Wawo no odi nyinsen no aba ifie.
Yes.
Nyinsen no oda aba fie no oye japade. Japade no oda aba fie no is for the family including nuku no onye ne te no. Nti ne kunu bɛgya nyɛnsee no na wagya abofraba no yɛ papa no ne ba. Nti sɛ papa no yɛ British a papa no a waware maame no yɛ British a it doesn't matter papa no a ɔwɔ baby no a yɛnyim no abofraba no will take after the father no a ɔte aware no ho no.
Okay.
The same way sɛ papa no yɛ foreigner a abofra no nso bɛ take after the papa no a ɔyɛ foreigner no because that is what the father has ne status. About the papa no a ɔwo abofraba no ɔyɛ British. Number section 50 air kind of because of the context na ya de na edin nti. Abofraba no cannot have it both ways.
Always.
So
Okay.
unfortunately no abofraba no cannot take advantage of papa na wa wo ne na ɔyɛ British no. Ɔbaba abafa ne papa na ɔnyine maame ta aware na ase no. This am na papa no yɛ ɔhɔho a abofraba no bɛyɛ ɔhɔho. Papa no yɛ British a abofraba no bɛyɛ British. Unfortunately, Emrano does not discuss about what about mothers, the mother side, It's all about the father so far. And I was asking myself, hey, it's like we haven't talked about that yet. It can also be the other way around from the mother's point of view. But let's deal with where we are.
No, I don't know. Yes, baby. The Bama there's no question about divert class.
And to Yengina, baby, I want to be saying there. In you there, say what abofraba. Na time I yawa abofraba no, maame no, na papa no, maame na awara, maame no wa awara. Papa na wata awara no ho no, na ɔyɛ abofraba ne ba ana. That's the question. And the answer is yes. It's yes. Nti obi baby said there, doesn't mean there say abofra papa no ɔwɔ abofraba no a ɔwɔ away no. Let's call it baby father. Baby father no a ɔtene baby origin no ho. No, them baby father no so you're British. Doesn't mean there abofraba no won't be British na. Under section 1 of British Nationality Act. Section 50, subsection 9, capital A is no. Because abofraba no papa no abofraba papa no ɔte aware no ho time ayawa abofraba no.
Okay.
That is 1.
Okay.
What about the yebo abofraba no papa maame no worry? Unworry. They were cohabiting.
With the current husband.
But remember your husband.
Okay.
Unmarried partner.
Partner. But what
so any obenyin bi na ate. Obenyin a ene so ya wompena.
Umpena iyo.
Na akọ away, akọ for another mpena. Na obe emu.
Okay.
Me papafo ebien nyina no, mama ebien nyina one status ye pe. They are all mpena.
That's right.
That means obi owo right over abofraba no is the biological mpena no.
Okay.
But so your unmarried partner and marriage. There, the law says say papa na ɔte aware no ho no ɔne na ɔbɛyɛ abofra ne ba.
Hey, and this is second two things here. First one, married. Na wetwa no ho. Otwa no ho, ne kru na onye ne te ne kru na onye ne te aye ono according to the law section 1 ono na oye ne ban. Ono a oni hwe. and our front them explaining with the merchant be worthy and on poor pan. Afra na ehu de ne papa na ne nam hoi. Ne papa ye sikenyi, ne papa ye British. Nso ne papa na wo no wona asen ono onyi hwe, oni bibiara. Into first one no se eyi merchant na de papa na oye British na onim de onim se ono na ohye nyinse na akra ne nam onim no. Sa akra ne hu se we papa ya ono na ye me papa because me bibia se no na yemfa DNA nso mbekire a sa papa no ana akwala no obetumi efi ne papa na ase akoka se me DNA a kire se papa ono na nam hoyi a oye sikeni oye me papa enti no ono mom na me pese me nya ni status. Can that be possible?
You on that basis, we are looking at parental responsibility for the child. Who can take care of the child, not who can give the child nationality.
Right. Difference a woman no.
So under the Children Act 1989,
Mm-hmm.
Section 4 no say abofraba no through DNA. Yehu de ne papa nya papa na wenya right over abofraba no as a father no will have parental responsibility, including taking care of the child. But you can see there that one, that is if that father or that man is kind enough
To do
to
that.
say, I want to have my child and take care of him.
So does that mean with that, no, the person can cover the child with their nationality, just the parental responsibility?
Yes. So under nationality, the child will say, okay, the law under section 1 of the British nationality say, so what woman no, my papa, another my mommy, a British citizen, another a settled status or indefinite, may a British.
Okay.
One passport. I don't need registration.
Okay.
Then the question number 2 in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy no, time I no, another don't worry.
Don't worry. Okay.
Words are, they will tell you that papa is that man under the nationality rules.
Okay.
You cannot go and take it from Mpena Papa no. Let me put it that way. You have to take it from the legitimate Papa no at our no, even though nyonu nsu near the no.
And the second one in Penafo ebien ya wa free. Mpra na oti onyi besia ne tin. Nche if you're married and child no berries or take parental response, but in this case in one we be any na one worry multi besia no na ma obehye go we be any na one worry nti ono dam na friend oye den na ono nso nya nationality wo ekru na obehye go no we ko hu do ono ye British ta Francis yan we hu de me ma me ne mpranfo ebien ma obehye me go no ono biological o ye me father me dem megina ne do even though onye ma me nti mpana foforo na onye mma mete obeye den waye.
So yehwemu a odi ehunu abofra ne papa no ho na. Abofra ne papa ye mwawo no biologically no.
Yo,
Let's call it biological
father.
Mpena no. Mpena no oti onye pa ma minute no unmarried partner no dey. No owo no. Now both of you are Mpena people. So both of you Mpena people are the biological Mpena no will cover abofra no under nationality rules.
Okay.
But
So
if one is married and one is
not
Mpena
married.
then under nationality rules no, papa na wawar maame no na onye abofra no papa ono obe cover abofra ba no.
Okay. Matter see, so this is where say mpenafo ebien say biological mpenan wama ne ba nationality but onye ne nti waman onye ne nti because ono oye biological mpena sisi ama onye abafra ne te na ne maame papa na eyi ono orehwe abafra oye responsibility sisi a oti a onye abafra na ofie na ne maame nti ono oto ediba o ma won bidi nti ono dam papa ono oni hween oye mpena na ono so oni hween oho no oyam de otumi gina do waka de even though obi no share go no obi ama ne nationality na emom em na misi hu amre hwa abofra metum misuma abeji parental responsibility na me da wa ma me bibi na miso me da tena ho ahwe ne ye owom dam.
Obenama, upgrade in his status.
Okay.
So upgrade that obefi unmarried to married.
Okay.
Upgrade by married to the woman there, then he has become a stepfather to the child.
Oh, fine.
Or you been bano.
Mm.
Now, or a stepfather to a British child.
Child.
That means parental responsibility no one of one there, obey stepfather a child no do.
So,
No, then your baby, I'm wa boa my men wa shab frabano.
hono. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Like ask my questions need Dawson. However, we are running on time. But I'll soon open the phone lines and na ma question based on this. I know there are so many ways but senior lawyer Asmah chiche mo sisi ato asom yie pa. Yeah, and maybe kakayeti who sa empna ba empna biological those things are ways to go about it. Also betumi de nya asetena e de atena ho because all we know now according to the children's act no is the safety of the child, any parental responsibility of the child eno na ehia enti say wo na our parental responsibility say wo na wo ye mpena biological father say it's all centered on the child nti no yenhwe na yenka ho asem obi bisa say DNA prove say papa no eye ne ba papa no ye ne if the DNA proves that a man is the father of a child and he goes to registry to make amendment, that's he has to go to the court to acquire parental responsibility. That will bring my next question to birth certificate. Intino, lawyers, my answer that question. Na me bisa bibi or birth cert now.
Now, this question is very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to answer the question, but you take note of answer na yede madam question.
Okay.
We here obia why nhwehwem when who there na ye no twa no ho.
Mm-hmm.
And another when twa no ho but oye nhwehwem hu da abafoba no ye no den abafoba ye ne ba.
Mm-hmm.
Why DNA abafoba ye ne ba.
Mm-hmm.
Wankọ court o, but wakọ registry akasesa birth certificate in too on.
Mm-hmm.
And I have dealt with a case like that recently.
Mm-hmm.
Abofraba no under the old papa no.
Mm-hmm.
Abofraba was British. Into Abofraba no when your British passport under section 1 of the British Nationality Act. Na papa no original papa no say no yamaba. No work your DNA, no work to some birth certificate no.
Mm-hmm.
And why na passport for what unhunu no what sure there. Yehu da wo bei. Yehu da wo bei. Ne papa ni. Another in information be there wo bei ne papa ni.
Mm-hmm.
Them not that papa na wo bani gina na do no. Onya na
Yeah.
papa.
Hey.
Them means wo bani onya British anyway. No what your passport in finisem.
Mm.
Job and them no luckily papa no na okuta settled status.
Okay.
Nti na wo dey gina papa ne settled status do. You the register abofraba no. For abofraba to become a British citizen by registration.
Okay.
Then from there,
Mm-hmm.
passport, Eddie abofraba no in his own right. But
Okay.
then we said that, did you have passport before? Then we had to say yes. Then give explanation why I will cancel passport, and why I will follow all those shall be. So to
Oh.
answer the question, if the
Mm-hmm.
DNA proves and the birth certificate changes, the
Mm-hmm.
name, the new father, let me put it that way, becomes the father of the child. And therefore, status now of one under the old father will change.
Hey, and yes, I deal with you. Oh, yeah, so you're very careful. Say, mimpini, na say, oh, mo, ya kwami ahe. Na ubekwa na ubano, obi, enim se ono so no she go no waji British citizen ama akwala no. Na afedi ye bekwa etire no. Na wo se wo ba enti no. Ya je free papa yi ho e de ama wa. Na ubema ubano so abeye stateless ana se ne chese ne wo kita na enye hwe no. na oba no so bekite bia enye hwe nti ho no yen hye ne nso na yen hu na obo birth certificate din mention birth certificate maintain that maybe na me first time minim say birth cert no otumi kọ ame esisa din na wo so no me ye ne foforo ana utumi amend one part and I say where the word amendment about birth cert no madwen amenya lawyers man ubetumi achechi mu obi betumi ehu obi wa birth cert dada na o de call say papa na ya tro birth cert enyo no ne papa nti enye ne din free so ne mfa me din hye ho ana mame bibi sa betumi esi.
Yes, you have to just prove a case.
Okay. And sir, you have to take your DNA.
You have to take the DNA and any other paperwork you have outside there. There was a mistake with the registration of the child initially.
Oh, okay. In that case, there and the magiatum because they are near hard pa. Yo, last man, you were a for entebia telephone lines no ebetra egu wase ho na upese obisa question bi could be say near yesususu who question na ye bisa and I say mbia any other thing for that matter obetumi ebisa anything bia obetumi ebisa lawyer Asmah na wa chechemu na your question back na eti an me ma wa no pa me ma wa chipa o or say please lad does it mean that stepfather has automatic parental responsibility for a child if they are legally married say no ade na asem no ebeba lawyers man me nua be ma ni question no.
Yes, under section 4, subsection 1, subsection B, stepfathers have parental responsibility for their stepchildren.
Mm. I see. We there more there. Na lawyers may maybe say bibio say sisi anu yemfa ne say senior wacheche mu nyina ACP. But when we throw back a little bit to say neoma example of Bible no mo de no. Na mehu me no mehu say nipa kwa oti aware no ho no ono ye akola no papa automatic because ono waware maame no na wawo akola no na se ekoba ne se menim se a question maybe san is to do with timing because you made when say at the time of birth no akola no ni papa e wo ho no no be ne papa na mbia akra mu oni hwe mpese me ko to stepchild oni hwe na papa na oware maame no no so ni bibia enti yehu se ye ka ne sen DNA no atre approve se akola no enye ne papa enti emoa na bia no a divorce ohwa na o divorce maame na divorce papa ya one ne ti se ne kunu na we hu se ni papa o hye ne nyinsa ni mom no wakwa ware no akra no betumi egina so na ono so de nya ana say because of that time and na enyi.
Right. So
Menim say me question no ma bisa ne yie dia.
yes, it's a technical question. Now, okay, you see, our father no is in the middle of this conversation.
Mhm.
Our father is at the center. Our father no timing is relevant.
Mhm.
Time ya wa our father no na maame
Mhm.
our obi.
Mhm.
Na emra no say ma papa na maame na awar no
Mhm.
our father no ne papa enye dam papa no.
Mhm.
Ya wa our father no ewie, our father no is 6 months or 1 year.
Mhm.
Na maame no egyae papa yi
Mhm.
akọwar obi foforo.
Mhm.
Satase
Matters.
akọwar obi foforo.
Mhm.
Papa na foforo na maame no akọwar no forget to say oye abofra no papa biologically and onye no papa biologically. Maame no
Mhm.
akọwar obi foforo.
Okay.
Na wo marriage certificate. Enye do
Mhm.
onye obi akatena keke but wawar no okuta marriage certificate.
Yes.
So we gyae akọwar foforo.
Mhm.
Nti yehwe mu a papa fo mienu
Mhm.
even though biological papa no ɛwɔ hɔ na wapa maame asa akɔware no but
Mm.
legally no biological papa no abɛyɛ abɔfraba no ne step father.
Father. Okay.
under the rules.
Okay.
Because time I hear what abofraba no, na maame no wa ware obi. Na mra no say under the nationality rules no, abofraba no papa eye dem pepe. Na maame no agi abofraba pepe no wa kwar obi foforo.
Okay.
Obi foforo happen to be the biological father of this child.
That's correct.
But under the rules or under the laws no, or you'll be foforo.
Oh, you before oh, okay.
Then obi foforo another papa foforo a maame akwar ni now becomes the stepfather.
Of the child.
Technically of the child because ne papa no abofra no papa no owo ho na owo ho dada meboa nti
Yes.
based on that no obetum egina ne papa edu da ye bibi so ni hwea.
Okay. Me were questions bi ewa ha. Oh, nipa call ye voice note. Amoye omoye na no patutu tu enti no wan hwe ne ntempe na obi therefore me phone ya na e call tem. Me nhwehwe owo he. Okay. Hey, hey. Papa mpacho betumi asan send no message ni bi mu ade aba why na baby akɔhyɛ no messages be miensa akɔ echiri kakra e de ama me. Yo, tell me be telephone lines no say ayembia obi wo question na opese obi sa na ebeba ebetumi aba ne say ye we hu na ye kan betumi aba ne say nye we hu a akwenya da ho na wetumi ebisa. 0208 123 1016 and I say 073 99208468. But your friend ne bisa wo question no obetumi nso eja voice note ewo 07596620154 na eno so ya bone kama e de aba safe na wadwene a we are talking about unim say under the section 59A no of the BNA 1981 no, your child may not be automatically British even if the father is British. And no na ye kan lawyer Asmah chechire from the beginning why kra na gina ho say oye papa and ya hwe the definition father under immigration rule any father under children's act and so ya hwe afen so wa chechire say obi say impena father and a biological father ya cheche mu say we are breaking it down one to the level a ibetumi ate ase embia na wo question na o pese obisa no enhye da emfa we ho akwenya da ho otumi bisa question bia obebisa meguso a ehwehwe me nua be me questions na ode baaye no eya na mo send ni ntema me too much a me ho so okay. Oh, and yeah, no. Lawyers, mama, me bisa me question. We are still talking about fathers and children's act. Now, ni obey ni papa, ni onye ni papa. Yenhwe bibi nso aha. Sisi ano, who can say obe mention mame, but me can say yenja mame ni die no because mame die ja se nipa baako na kra nyinsa. Nti no, once a wo kra nyinsa ni die, obe automatic obe mame no, but emi nso a na nti sa because ye wo immigration rules bi nso ana say court orders bi nso ebetumi wo mame no ye beji efre wo nsam na ye de ama obi. Me question no, one the first one that I ask you no, says here the stepfather no ababeye akra ne papa no. Say sa no oho na akwala no betumi who can say after a number of years now what divorce ne papa na sisi a wabenya stepfather no. One ne stepfather ne ti no say still akwala no oni bibia nti no sa no akwala no betumi gina ne stepfather ne so na ono so de apply ho no manti ne ye obetumi acheche mu kakra o me a obetumi gina na ono so de aye o de anya asetena e wo kroma ana.
Enti yes me ye kan de abofra yi as so in stepfather na na maame wati e bia na maame wo 2.5. The stepfather no ye British citizen and doctor indefinite abofra ba no betum egina ho na bi ekrodo na oda inyane 2.5 and do nya ni bibi ma ye hwem wo aha enye de abofra ba no because the papa no ye stepfather nti papa no ntimi fa ne de no ema abofra ba na abofra no ma ye British na ye register no such as say but obetum waya application na yamano leave to remain another yamani be or that's na so pedo to kwana or to kwan.
Okay, I've seen my questions into no. Mimbisa na yanko. First one, or see, please, is a child who holds Ghanaian passport with pre-settled status and her mother holding Ghanaian passport with pre-settled slash settled status all derived from maternal grandparents, a qualifying child under Appendix FM. And the question is, say technical way now we busy into we who near patch.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, there is either pre-settled or settled. We don't have pre-settled slash settled for one person.
oh, okay.
It's either one, this
Oh,
or the other.
okay.
Pre-settled is similar to leave to remain 2.5 because they are all um, limited. And that settled is equivalent to indefinite leave to remain because they are all permanent or they are both permanent. Now, abufrano na ye can ask them. Abufrano now okuta pre-settled no, it becomes a qualifying child under immigration rules
Mm,
and the relevant provisions of the law.
mm-hmm. Okay. I have a follow-up question. So I have another one. When Subisa say, I have a child with a British lady whom is still married to a British man, but they have separated a year ago due to domestic abuse. She has just applied for divorce, which is still in progress. Because the mother is British, the child is British, derived from the mother's, not the father. Okay. My name is on the birth set. Can I depend on the child as a biological father to regularize my stay with DNA test as proof and my name on birth certificate? But on the question here.
Okay, and see, you pay more up in there. Nebano, you're British citizen.
Mm,
The question is not about the child, it's about the
yeah.
father, or what when your parental responsibility. No.
Mm-hmm,
Nti papa yi a when your parental responsibility obetumi prove it or your father no,
mm-hmm,
obetumi aya an application under the direct access provisions of the immigration rules because abofraba no ebi a ɔne friend ne maame na wɔte.
mm-hmm,
But ono papa no, I don't know. Once a papa no papa no so we mommy no.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so the child acquired through the mother, isn't it?
To the mother, yes.
So it's not even about Sabufaba no
Mm-hmm,
when the new father new status basis. No. Abufaba
mm,
no got it through the mother.
yes.
So this is not a case where Abufaba no got it through the father who was married to the woman, therefore the new father will change the child's status. This is
Mm,
even straightforward. I got it through my mother, so
mm-hmm,
I'm okay,
oh,
regardless of who my father is or who my father is not.
mm,
But this new father, no, while
mm-hmm,
we prove by DNA, no,
mm-hmm,
Ocean no,
mm-hmm.
direct access. Yes, he can make application under direct access provisions.
Okay. Yes. And no cry a be question be so dear mammy, but answer na maybe son or member voice note way na yenti.
Hello, Manya Mpacho. Good morning, Lawyer Asmah. Good morning. It is Obia Huy, the Masina, you are Pam Obama or mine. Mpacho Wadaroma, we EU family member, I'm your cousin under the EU law, no, and I under EU settlement, no, my child 4 years. My age continues for 4 years. I can't 1 year pen, my name indefinite. Now, I apply for student finance and person mental health nursing. Number two, omo approve my application mame, but maintenance loan on the mame na isha. And I may appeal here and I may send the woman ways. I may transfer on betting me I am baby. I feel more that basa me qualify because me near direct family member say a ba and I say a year and I okuno. This is me train me name indefinite and with my qualify under migrant worker. Oh, Timmy procedure and I say the city. Almost mention them indefinite answer because me direct family member and the EU family member no Jimmy Tana has seen. Timbacho so no be able to mama me a clue kakra wadama.
Hmm.
Uh, okay. And the union could pre-settled
Mm-hmm.
extended family, didn't be.
Mm,
Minim the decision from from student finance company. And it's a union between the decision no about which book appointment, not the decision about Na ma hwɛ mo wakan. Make sure that one man appeal right. He can exercise that right.
Okay. Yo, question na me bisa before we no. Nipa ko no de ba em say we nya ase ne odi ba say but they are still married because as a time a ohye ne nyinsen no. Omo divorce ni is in progress enwie ye. It still out to me gina so ana. Em say sa ne question no. Eye British child na onya free ni maame ho no. Na waware British papa but akwara na enya mfiri ni papa. Time ọkọhye nyinsen no ọmụ da so ware eye maame ne ne British husband da so ware na sisi a no ọka say divorce is in progress but obetumi go ahead aye ne opese oye na na.
Okay, we have to note this difference.
Mhm.
Say maame no ebeware papa no a ɔne no wo abofra no a
Mhm.
agye the option for the
Na
divorce
divorce
to be
true.
issued because you
Mhm.
can't remarry if you are already married.
Of course. Mhm.
But this is not a case that maame no pɛ dɛ ɔware papa no, so we are waiting for divorce. It's a
Mm.
case of a father
Mhm.
who is considering an application based on a British child.
Child. Mm.
We are not discussing how the child got the citizenship, and we
No,
have understood that even this child in Onya through the mother.
me maame ho.
Whether the mother is going to divorce the father or not going to divorce the husband or not going to divorce the husband, it's neither here nor there because it's not relevant to what the
So
man wants to do.
education. Okay. Mm.
Yeah, they are separate.
Okay. Pacha wa wo send ya divine. O em say obehu ne lawyer e ka no. Yeah, me wa ba ko nso wa haba before the numbers again to call 0208123116 and I say 0739920848. Obetumi nso eja voice note e dia mame. E was 075966205154. Obetumi ayesa na ayeyi. When so see I have indefinite leave to remain and I have a child in Ghana who was born while I was in Ghana. Can I register him as a British citizen? I'm solely responsible in his upbringing. He's under 18. If not, what form can I use for his entry clearance for indefinite leave to enter? Pacho ono nso ne question ni.
And me patcho nipa way mame sa ne already no breaking down mame. One,
Mhm.
what's he saying
I have indefinite leave to remain.
in the UK? So the man is a man or woman?
One can
Okay,
no,
so the parent has indefinite leave to remain living in the UK. The child,
and I have a child in Ghana who was born when I was in Ghana.
right? So he has a child or she has a child in Ghana. And what else?
Can I register him as a British citizenship?
Well, the
British.
child abafra no abroad.
Mm-hmm,
That's number one.
mm-hmm.
At the time I abafra no no, we don't even know
One
whether
can.
the man or the woman, the parent was British or had acquired a citizenship with or indefinite, we don't know.
Mm,
So there are gaps in the story or the fact.
okay.
Now, what the woman or the man can do is this: apply for entry clearance for the child to come to the UK to
Mm-hmm,
join you.
mm. Obedua na afeni
Obedu
eto.
a, na nea ɛwɔ hɔ no, wayɛ. What form do you use? There are a lot of forms, so just be careful. You are making entry clearance application for a child. So you
Mm,
just have to be meticulous and select the right form. I will not
mm,
be able to point you to the right form in this conversation. I'll just
okay.
say go online and you are doing entry clearance application for a child.
Mm,
Entry clearance application for a child. Then follow the steps and it's online. So that is the advice I can offer on the type of form. What is
mm,
the process? The process is that you have to show that you are solely responsible. And I'm happy to say Nipano pointy out about sole responsibility.
mm-hmm.
Say mummy no nyina na mokofa mo ba na ba.
Mhm.
You don't have to worry too much about sole responsibility.
Mm.
Mummy no nyina wa ha na mokofa mo ba na ba. But say ba ko na owo ha na mokofa akwala na ba. Then the person now has to prove sole responsibility because there is another parent elsewhere or in Ghana with a
Mm.
child. Again, you have to prove the other limb, which is serious and compelling family circumstances
Mhm.
that make the exclusion of the child from the UK undesirable. I have
Mm.
my way of paraphrasing this.
Mhm.
Simply say, what shows that if the child does not join you in the UK,
Mhm.
that child will die wherever they are.
I see. Mhm.
Then they just say, what
Mm.
makes the child exclusion undesirable?
Mhm.
Why can't the child remain where they are, but you want them to come or
To,
her or him to come? So you have to prove it. And
uh,
here is the harm and risk and welfare of the child.
mm.
Because before you're okay there, then the best interest of the child. Nti our parents are above no. Or they put full responsibility
Hello?
and they say, or they put you there. Above no when baby or one mobile no on yasam papa. And
Pa-
also have to prove that before the bar, you have arrangement in place for the care of the child in a
Yes.
way obo buama moroko do or baby or one in Tilka Kafanabano on Chiadubium.
Damn naughty. Yo, Lawyer Asmah, thank you for the explanation. Yenya kola wo ahomanos kola me da say wait to me abwa remuna wa frame. Patro o kasa frame yente on kana bisa o question. Why?
Me patch from me I can make a free stock on trend. Na
Okay.
more question kakra bi am pese me bisa.
Yo, koso.
My question is me could British passport
Okay.
and being a British citizen
Mm-hmm.
and you know say Ghana so accepted dual nationality and me
Yes.
could Ghana passport so.
Mm-hmm.
Now my wo abra me yere na me ba eno na me step daughter no e wo Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Na yakoye birth set no instead of nationality no omoji Ghana dia na show instead of being British no
British.
because the same kuta agina omoji Ghana dia na show
Eya Ghana
na
passport nana.
no me koye akwala no birth set because omo akwala no Ghana
Uh-huh.
nti ye birth set no no omo indicate to birth set no say like I'm a Ghanaian
Mm-hmm.
on the birth certificate because I'm kuta do nationality no
Mm-hmm.
and according to the system in Ghana no, I'm still a Ghanaian
Mm-hmm.
nti no omoji Ghana dia na show
Sir.
instead of being a British no nti they say no sɛ mpɛ sɛ mekɔfa akwalaa no ne me yere no ɛba na makae biribi sɛ meme kuta me British passport na ansa na mewɔ akwalaa no can be automatically mɛtumi apply British passport ama no nti
Okay.
na mpɛ sɛ mu sɛ is it possible to do that
With the birth certificate and I trust Ghanaian nana.
Ghanaian no yes
Oh, you, Matty. Ike, no problem. Lawyer Asmah, be you are no I.
mpakyɛ yɛ mate me daase
But your Ike or call is one.
Oh, so oh, they are two sis,
Okay,
yeah.
no problem, no problem. On
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Ike or birth certificate and our British passport and
Uh-huh.
our naturalization certificate. Or
Certificate.
by a British citizen.
That's correct.
Ghana birth certificate no one has nothing to do with Okafana Baba or prove it or a British citizen at the time or Nabano.
Mm. Oh, also, Neban, what you on the birth certain. Or there what trouble there British because as a time or one no or you British.
Which birth certificate? Abafana birth certificate. I that's on Papa no birth certificate.
Abafrani birth certificate.
Right. But
Because on
Abafana no.
Ike, time I worry about Abafran or Ghana, on Ike no a British. Into you da ne ban so or you British. Ah, or there what trop British or you British or best set no do.
All right. Ike. British nationality laws don't apply in Ghana. So they won't oh, this is what the British nationality law says. In the of nationality and so. A
Mm.
child is born in Ghana and a parent went to register the child.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think so. Mubo mutimu no mudi share so. If it is a parent in the say, fill the form. na omode ahye so so Ghanaian. It doesn't really, of course, akwala na Ghanaian until you change the status or nationality to British nationality. So there's nothing wrong. Everything is right. It won't change anything. The child is a Ghanaian, but what you are saying is that who person will ban obey British. Now, even though we are saying say who person will ban obey British, technically obey are British. How do you prove so obey are British? You don't prove based on abofano ne British ne Ghanaian birth certificate. Now, also who parent no.
Now, ube
Who
unyama
person prove say yeah me who me ban no na me
na
are British. And
mhm.
therefore, because of the law, my child must be given passport automatically. Then you
Sane.
make overseas passport application for the child.
Mm.
It's a big deal. So opemwa ombra yebeboa no manage passport amanaba no.
Ike, so yeah, because Tama Obi Sana, that was exactly that came into mind. Say, oh yeah, who ya Ghana in the first place? Into no, yeah, kwa akwala no Ghana, yeah, register ni di, yeah, register as Ghana, yeah, nka say, yeah, register as British because when I say which or and I don't think it will affect your application. So we apply, say a crown by British, why? Me did say when ya entiasie no. Yo, young queen, the number is again to call a 0203 1016 sorry 1231016. Now me question part of for question it to mama na me bisa me next one. Question free any abema kobi ho or see with regards to the step parental responsibilities now, does the law has adverse effects on the biological father? And then second one, yeah, how long should the father be married to the British mother? Sorry, the Mami Sankambio. How long should the father be married to the child's mother if the child is newborn before you can apply to regularize the status? Into no, and no na we be no Asmah. I'm saying the question no. Mo na mo beti ase yi e de amaye.
All right. Okay. Yes. So first question, is asking about parental responsibility and whether that will affect the biological father. As other yet I said there is a difference between Children Act and the Immigration Rules and the British Nationality Act. Immigration Rules and the British Nationality Act deals with immigration applications and nationality. Children Act 1989 talks about everything children and who can become the parent or who can have the power as a parent for the child. Mamina, another papa obisa asemi obisa there, please bring back the question. Papa no obisa there, will my parental responsibility as a stepfather affect the parental responsibility of the biological father? The answer is no. Both of you can take care of the child. Of course, that's even going to help the child. So, in the best interest of the child, we can have multiple people with parental responsibilities. So, that's point one. Point two is about immigration. How long should the father how long should the father have been married to the child mother if the child is newborn? I mean, whether child is newborn or not, that's not the point. To regularize, we don't know who is going to regularize, whether it's the father regularizing or the child to be regularized. It's also not clear. And see, nipa ya obisa question kwabi. Ya pacho say ebetuma akọ direct amayende. I am so and so. I want to do this. How do I do it? So if you can clarify it for us, because question two no and yet clear in mind.
Me amantiasie ye. But say lawyer can nye clear obetumi asan the question na asan ba na wakyerɛkyerɛ mu yie sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛnya nteaseɛ ɛnkyɛ bia yɛnnua ba lawyer Deborah nso bɛba na wabɛma yɛ the English version of ɛnnɛ ɔbɛbɔ ne tɔfa na yɛnhu nkyerɛkyerɛ no ɛwɔ English and as a Portuguese Simo. But before that, the yeda so efa call 0208 123 1016 and I say 0739920848. Which means with your message and our voice note it was 07596620154. So I feel no abeka yen ho a wo legal hour BWF Solicitors for any Manye Ten program ne so na yeda so a ye wo he mo tie yen so a ye wo BW radio so ye wo BWtv BW Facebook ne YouTube live ne nyina ewo ho no obetumi nyaye ewo ho no ye nua abawa radio so apiki na ye omuso 80 wo ho kobi dia but see I mean for the father to regularize his status na just any papa na all kano ewo second question no lawyer Asmah say obeka ya second question na obisa no can the father to obe how long that question na or bisa.
Okay. Papa now opedo regularizing his status and now OJ limited leave to remain. It doesn't under your children there. Them as the coordinator opedo has nothing to do with the mamina our papa no and the mamino our mamina our father no ne papa or ne papa no in it no another onward no. And I think we dealing with a similar one. Obi bi say ye chire me there. Say I wanna approve that abofaba na papa yon. Na say pede ejina abofaba no do ezeji wodza botuma akwado under direct access provisions. And I said them in paying so abaya step father to the child there. Then they should have already been divorced before Obaba step before Obaba step father. Because you become a stepfather after you have married the child's mother. And the child mother can marry you or remarry if she has already divorced the first husband. It's a step by step. So if the mother has not already divorced, then you are not a stepfather. You are an unmarried partner to the woman, and you don't have the status in terms of the child. Now, what do you know? Papa.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yet you Pacho bisa question.
Pacho, as a mini member, I know can't be there's it, no. There's a lot of no. One crap. Okay. Father side, maybe it is a father.
Hello?
Please hold on 1 minute. Pacho koso yeti papa.
Father nationality no say Ghana for no more. I won't say what across Ghana. No, the father nationality no be Ghana. I show instead of father no British no. Your father no Ghanaian.
Okay.
Oh. Me the be omudia red. Omudia na science me the passport na ko swear for the answer na ninya full one no ye it is never say me British.
Okay.
Father no
Ghanaian. Instead
British no. Do I mean you look your main say and papa ya Ghana na anything we create or buy British.
But say form Ghana birth certificate the amount of form to fill all this all the details the more once and on my
say no so sorry to say man say
No. Please don't say that. It can happen to anybody. Please don't say that.
Yo, Mizak is okay. My lawyers man, it's no son. But the air and Casantia, Massa, Mr. Why?
No, a mistake can happen to even kings and queens. Okay. Now, okay. Thank you very much, Isaac. Sir, with the clarification because now the question about now your understanding is a nationality and na issue, but so because our father birth certificate the father's nationality. That's a father's nationality, no more or less acquire double. On one birth certificate, it says Ghanaian. Another British document, it says British. But Yeshomupa, if we really want to prove it, we can make a case. Say, let's look at the two items or document. Which one was issued first?
Okay.
So if the British passport or the naturalization certificate was issued long before the birth certificate, yeah, then it's obvious that it was a mistake from the authorities.
Okay.
So that's one argument. The second, and to avoid the back and forth, you just go let them change it.
And no.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Mizak, yeah, that's it. Why? Order for one who must so pacho okasa free me ente unka.
Mr. Free Mitcham, the family
Okay.
covenant. There were two issues. First one, my wife and I'm in Ghana. Mimi the kind by high family by Hachakra and see me worry away, but for some reason, not say may go through divorce. It's still ongoing in real, but it's been about 2-3 years ago. And see, me worry wa Ghana, and or buy. In fact, also on the school nearby, or new before the school nearby, because I was struggling to get her through into the new before the school nearby. Unfortunately, your buy, you know, I mean, she's been here for about 6 months now. Now we're fire for no. So there are two things. First one, and I'm personally finding out, and say, to see our fire for me. Say, me per se, divorce, we are likely to finish it in the next 2 or 3 months. But what is the implication? Akorano or your own we are implication here then?
Oh, okay. Yo, lawyer Asmah. You near bear my question, no. Hey,
Or corner so. Yeah, you were corner so.
also,
Your director and patron to say.
Nyamia Dumbokoloya.
Good. Me patron, yes, stay or what higher waffle your friend or yeah, married to a student womb.
Patron,
Okay, student dependent.
Student dependent.
Ni kunu on na afa your phone. Pa bema no on na afa your phone. Bema no on na afa your phone. British.
Oh, they're British,
So this is a good example of section 50, subsection 9, capital A. I di ho enkomo no se say you wa akwalai enda. Akwala no papa ye bema na oti aware no ho tama ye wa akwala no.
Sir.
Enye empena bema no a ne wo ye no. And therefore akwala no benya opapa no ne status. Nti so papa no kuta 2.5 or student visa. Akwala no benya student visa no bi. Nti sa akwala no
I think say man clarify complication is say be mana oneno enyem sisi ene yira nkasa but because ne pese oba ha ninti no
hold on. We are discussing the documents you have given the authorities and you have told me sir yes stay out onyimi or her as a student dependent or the marriage certificate or visa yes I net here.
Insanity.
Whether there was a mistake or there was no mistake, what we know is said Nukuno or your student.
Okay.
Let's get to that. Okay, that's the journey. We are on that journey.
Okay.
Because a Nukuno your student, no, they not banunti. And now on you will be a benyum. It doesn't really matter. If I know on no. But near can say, the Nipano you're British, oh, in Nipano you're foreign now, in Nipano you're deo. We are not talking about Sapa Pano and as a man, and no Makalano, I ever want to know. So you wa akwala no and that question is say akwala no da ya wo no na opapa na omame wa ware ana
oh
omame aware student on it by under the section 50 no subsection 9 capital A no akwala no papa ebe student no for nationality purposes.
Okay.
In terms of care for the child under Parental Responsibility, Children Act 1989, both the student father and the actual father can help the child to grow and feed the child. But Abufano, in terms of nationality, cannot go for the biological father's nationality. It will be the student father's nationality, married to the mother.
But that's what I say.
Very insightful.
If person wants to get around this, it will require more than radio conversation. Instead of book appointment. Now, why?
Okay, Mate. My second question is related to the discussion, meaning that me allowed to go ahead another time.
Time as with
Me patch your okay, all right.
Then type of bra, maybe so it's not the amount.
Let me patch your
Why, Miss Opie? Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yo, ain't no. Sanet here and questions maybe or say. Kwan a obefa so a because nkrofo eti any it's not just that we can say Ofcom monitor all the programs and as there are certain things can raise flag or program ne so they are na ehu kwan a obefa so a ebebisa no okay, so Sanet here, the edman but let me invite Leah Deborah now on the English version of it before we come to a close. Good morning, Deborah.
Morning, Manye Ten. Thank you again. So today we looked at the topic of did you know that under Section 59A of the British Nationality Act 1981, your child may not automatically be British, even if his or her biological father is British. So Lawyer Charles first talked about the Children's Act 1989 and went through the three ways in which one can be recognised as a father in UK law. So where you're married to a woman, you're a married couple, and you've given birth, obviously you're the father. Where the couple is not married, but the father's name is on the child's birth certificate, then you can acquire parental responsibility that way. Or you can also acquire parental responsibility if the court has given you the power to do so. Now, this is slightly different to the Nationality Act, specifically Section 59A. So this talks about where if the mother is married to a man, that man will be the father to her child. So where the mother is pregnant and at the time of the child's birth she's married, that person is, according to Section 59A of the British Nationality Act, not the biological father, but the father by law. So if by law that is the father, that child will derive whatever status that man may have. So if he is a British, then yes, he or she, being the child, will derive that citizenship from the man. However, if, let's say for instance, he has 2.5 leave to remain, then that is what the child will acquire. Where there is no marriage involved, so the woman is just cohabiting with a man, that child will usually the nationality rules say that he will acquire the status of his biological father. The only time where a child will be automatically British is where they were born in the UK and at the time of their birth, their mother or father was British. So yes, this is the little I will contribute to today's topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. And last time say Hannah did you didn't be waiting for Mama Barson and I mean Shramo, but last my then I'd be giant son. I
Yo, it's a financial for Ochina, so your best into my Asia. Ochina is also very important. The best CCJ on our credit file and how we can remove it. So tell others to join in tomorrow 4 p.m. Now, and did you know that under the law, your child is not automatically British? The answer is yes. How does that happen? Because the abofraba no another abofraba na that's awara bema na yene tawara no ho no ono ya abofraba na papa nti ma bema no wa no na ode ba ma abofraba no in terms of nationality na say abofraba no na time abofraba no enware dza onede the normal rules will prevail the papa na yene wa abofraba no ono na obeye abofra na papa dem nti ma dem papa no wa no or the back cover abofraba no na say time abofraba no na papa na wo no or foforo na dem time abofraba no so yin obiti na mbom enware nyipa ne dza ano so nyipa na wo no mo no or the back cover abofraba no nti oyin nkɔmɔ a yɛdi ne ɛndɛ na meya kan wo muso enye de se abofraba no wawo no na onya British passport na papa no a oya biological father no oba sin mu na obetake father right na abofraba no ne status obe cancel if you go send there send them information wo hɔ a nka wanfa status no ama abofraba no nti nya na aya yapepro ye ho de I'm the father no aya wo mayan gin abofraba no ho more oyi aza oyi order yesha and so this is the conversation for today. Thank you very much for joining us, and we shall meet again tomorrow afternoon 4 p.m. God bless.
Yo, thank you too for I am the father, and Munsusu na na nkwala munjwe nkwala ne ho so first. Udu se bo kuku a na kyerɛ sɛ wogyina biribi so saa ne ɛyɛ no tie for yɛ de dwumadie na abɛwie yɛ megye de sɛ w'ani agye w'ani asɔ so na saa nso sa w'ani agye ho de a mesrɛ ɔbɔ mmɔden ana hyɛ na ɔma obi nso ɛnka ho na ɔnhwɛ bi nyame yɛ adom ɔtena the community and the law ne bɛba so na me lawyer kan ɔse ɛbɛyɛ CCJ credit yɛde too so a ya baabi a wɔafɛ biara ɛntoa so but ɔtena nyame yɛ adom a lawyer bɛkyerɛ ɔkwan a wobɛfa so a wobɛyi saa ade ne free o credit file so na sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛextend yɛbɛti ɛno ano no have a lovely weekend na nyame yɛ adom a ɔtena yɛbɛsɛ ahyia. Bye bye. Naa Manye Ten. I'll see you.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214-218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London. N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner.